That's like the one time a year where the UCSD student body isn't afraid to like come out of their shell.
Seeing drunk bitches run around here, you know what I mean?
At Sun God, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint.
The line when I showed up at like 8:45 was already a Geisel, like ridiculous.
Man, I was noticing how blatantly people were cutting that line. I was by that guardrail, right? And I saw somebody like throw their bike over and then climb the rail, and nobody said anything. Everybody was just like, oh, all right.
I ended up just cutting the line and grabbing my wristband, like went right up to the barricade. And so it took me a good like 40 minutes, I'd say, like just cutting people.
People were getting drunk. I seen females can barely walk, you know? They were drinking so much. And I'm talking about 11 in the morning, bitches were already starting to stumble.
We went pre-partied, of course. Like everyone's just going off, like drunk people on the streets. Like that's what I love about sungod. You just tell everyone's drunk, like on the shuttles. But one of my friends didn't even make it. She passed out on the lawn at the pre-party.
But we were cutting back on that on sungod just because, believe me, people were getting trashed like real early. Ladies came over, we started drinking, we were playing drink Jenga, and like basically same as normal Jenga, except when you pull a piece this time it has something written on it, a rule, an instruction, you know. Women have to drink, you can become the thumb master if you ever played Kings, you know. Knock it over, you have to take a full beer. So, you know, we were drinking beers and stuff like that, and there was a couple of younger sungod people there. See, she didn't understand that sungod is a marathon, and about as soon as we got there, she was in the grass just vomiting, just horrible. Oh, it was depressing. I remember some guy just got stomped out by the cops.
My friend was tripping on acid, and usually you think people are going to shy away from like authorities, cops when they're, you know, tripping, but this guy walked right up to a police officer, grabbed his gun off his hip, and like 2 seconds later was flat on his stomach with 8 officers around him, and they took him to jail.
I saw a guy in like a full-on penguin suit.
But I recommend it to the whole school to come through, check it out next year, you know what I mean? Just have a good time, drink, listen to music, and try to get a female.
You'll see people drunk on the bus and drunk all over the place, you know what I mean? But like it's just once a year, you know, we gotta do that more.